Bye, Troopy. This is a lot more room than we're used to having.
The scenery already incredible.
If this sets the bar, then oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing.
We last left you guys exploring the Great Ocean Road in Victoria. Well, exploring it as best we could.
But I feel really, really sick.
Yeah, I know.
I think maybe we might have to call it a day.
Since then, we've continued on to Geelong. However, we won't be staying here very long.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I think this is the first time I've ever said good afternoon to start a vlog. Usually we start in the morning, but this afternoon we're doing something very exciting and we are going to Tasmania. The Troopy's very first proper boat trip that isn't a barge.
We're heading in there now and I'm nervous, but we've been wanting to go to Tasmania for over 5 years.
Yeah.
We are finally doing it.
I'm so excited.
And the boat is massive.
Huge.
Anyway, we got to go through biosecurity or something like that. And
Yeah. So that's why we haven't picked you up today. We've been busy sort of sorting out the car, just packing bags and things because we don't usually leave the Troopy very often, and also had to go to a car wash because we forgot about mud and all that sort of thing, and throwing out vegetables as well is the other thing we had to do. So.
But yes, we're going to Tassie and we're so excited.
So we've arrived 4 hours before the ship actually leaves, and I thought we would be the only ones silly enough to rock up that earlier, but Jack's having a major told you so moment, but we're still pretty close to the front of the line.
So many people. Everyone's got the same idea, I guess.
Yeah. They don't let you start to board until 2.5 hours before, so I think we've got at least an hour just sitting in this spot.
But I'm guessing as well when we get to Tasmania that we get to drive off quicker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe.
We're gonna find out.
Anyway, while we're waiting, I guess I'll fill you in on what we've been up to for the last few days. First of all, I am all better, and thank you so much for all of the kind comments and things on last week's video. But in the meantime,
I got the man flu.
Mr. Jack caught it as well, so that is why we laid low for a little while, just to make sure we were feeling better for this. But nothing makes me feel stronger in life than when Jack and I suffer from the same illness, because I handled it like a boss in comparison.
I couldn't handle it.
But anyway, we are all 100% better now, and we're gonna have the best time ever. Best 4 weeks ever.
We're about to have the best time of our lives.
Yeah, we're moving.
Almost there.
We're getting on the ship.
How you going?
Megan and Jack.
Ooh,
That's us.
Oh,
number plate.
I'm good, aren't I? Thank you. I'll just give you your passes.
No worries.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. See ya. How you going?
I need your boarding pass, please.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
Thank you. Perfect. Have you got any food like the plants or vegetables?
Throw it all out.
Have you got any honey?
Do we have honey?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we do. We're on the boat. Old mate came up, and I've said it before, every now and then, you know when someone's walking towards you and they're going to chat for over 2 hours. This guy didn't leave us for over 2 hours, but he had good stories and a lot of knowledge, eh?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
He literally just went through his entire camera roll on his phone and told us the story behind every photo.
It's so funny. But I love it. I like when people come up like that. And I want to be like that when I'm older.
Yeah, you'll definitely have a few photos in the camera roll.
Oh, it was so funny. Anyway, we're in the boat now. Have a look at this. It's amazing. All right, Megan, you got our handbrake?
Oh yeah.
Specially purchased for the Spirit of Tasmania. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it in low range, got the locked hubs at the front and putting those in
just in case.
Extra precaution. There we go, just going nowhere.
Here we go. Bye, Troopy. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our home for the night.
What have we got ourselves?
Look at all this room. So we got ourselves a cabin because we are on the overnight ship, and now we can just go to bed. So we give you a tour because this is a lot more room than we're used to having. So this is the first thing I noticed, a proper massive mirror. How good's that?
It's a bit random, isn't it?
Yeah, and then how's the comfortability? Well, that's pretty good.
What's the best part about the room, Megan?
Oh yeah, we have
What's in here?
we got a bathroom.
Look at that.
That's actually really nice.
Got a toilet, shower.
Oh, it's a massive proper shower. I was thinking it
What a
would
crack
be
up,
one
mate.
of those ones, you know, where you see room tours and people are like, and how good is this? You can shower while you're on the toilet. But it's actually a proper shower.
We've even got this knob up here for cold and hot.
Oh, that's nice.
Aircon.
And we've got, what are they called? Hangers?
Coat hangers.
We don't use them.
we don't use them much.
Don't actually know what's going on there. And PowerPoints as well, which is another thing we were not sure about. So that's a nice little bonus.
Perfect.
And reading lights, and I forgot a book. The one time I can have my own bed and
Classic.
read my own book. And I forgot one. But
Oh well.
I think we'll probably just hit the hay now.
Yeah.
Jack's
And then-
still a bit tired. He's not sick anymore, he
I'm not
assures
that
me,
sick.
but needs his rest.
I need
Man
rest.
flu and all.
Got the man flu. But tomorrow morning, guys, we will be in Tasmania, and we
That's
cannot
so
wait.
surreal.
It's going to be so exciting.
So cool.
All right, we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. If we're totally honest, we
Didn't see you in the morning.
didn't see in the morning. It is the day after that morning, and we ended up coming to a caravan park because we were,
Our sleep
Stuff.
on the ship was not great.
yeah, if we're honest, it
The whole
wasn't
room
good.
just vibrated all night, so didn't get any sleep. And yesterday we both completely lost our voices as well, which
Yeah.
you can probably hear a little bit. So thought we'd better rest just in case we get sick again. So
But we've had a little bit of positivity this morning, had a little chat, and we are about to have the best trip we've ever had. What else did I say? We're going to take some of the best photos we've ever taken.
little pep talk.
We had a little pep talk, little toolbox meeting for all you construction people, and the adventure begins right now. And the first place we got to go is Super Cheap Porter, because I did a service on the car and I put 8 litres in instead of 11, so I don't know how I stuffed that up.
Man flu strikes again.
Alright, we filled up the oil and there's a massive truck behind us, so I have to concentrate right now, but we are heading to Cradle Mountain.
We're heading towards Cradle Mountain. That's our
Towards.
first proper stop in Tasmania because it was
It's
probably number 1 or number 2 on my Tasmania bucket list. Maybe number 3.
She's
There's
literally
just
had
so
it.
much. It's on my
Yeah.
laptop screensaver, so that's on my vision board for the year. So that tells you what you need to know.
So that's
Along
where
with
we're
quite
heading.
a few other Tasmania places, but I digress. Yes, we are heading towards Cradle Mountain.
And the scenery already, just driving like 10 minutes out of the city, incredible.
So cool, hey? Wow. We have never seen mountains like this before in our entire life.
Never.
That's nuts.
Only one way to see it, mate. From the roof of the tree. Here, have a chocolate.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I actually caught that.
Look at this.
So the plan was we put our campground that we're heading to into, sorry, my voice is really going. We put our campground we're going to into Google Maps, and we're just going to follow that. And we said, surely we'll see something cool along the way. And we absolutely have. We just stopped at this lookout, and it's incredible.
It's called Mount Roland.
Yeah, that one over there is Mount Roland. But I will say, yeah, not the clearest day, but it's still amazing.
We're 1,500 metres high. That's how high that mountain is. It's nuts.
Wow.
And unfortunately the clouds are over it, but
It's
I reckon
cool though, still cool.
it would be stunning. What a view, hey. It's breathtaking. You know when you look at something and it's just like your eyes can't comprehend? That's what's happening
It's
right
like
now.
a painting again.
Yeah. Anyway, should we go to camp?
I guess so.
We're going to get our first Tasmanian camping experience.
Free as well.
Free. think we need new brake pads. Oh. Sometimes what I do, you sprung me there, didn't you? I turn the car off when we're going down a small hill so I can hear how the wheel bearings, if I can hear them, but I'm pretty sure that's the sound of the brake pads trying to tell us they need to be replaced. Also, it could be the wheel bearings, so that need re-greasing, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's brake pads, but anyway.
Is it like urgent?
No. I'll probably if it's brake. Well, yeah, both could be urgent, but they should be alright for the Tasmania trip. Oh my gosh, look at this campsite. What an experience.
How's this for the first proper camp in Tasmania? If this sets the bar, then oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing.
Look how photogenic it is.
It's like a fairy tale. It's like another country.
It reminds me of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's like New Zealand. We've never even been to New Zealand. But I think this is what it would be like.
Maybe. I
This
think
is nuts.
the mountains there are proper mountains,
Yeah,
though, and
yeah,
have
I
snow
know.
on them
Yeah.
and stuff.
Look at that. And we're going to fall asleep to that beautiful sound of the water.
Amazing. I'm going to set up properly. I'm going to do like fairy lights,
Here we go.
campfire. It's going to be good.
We did it.
Didn't do much.
We made it to Tassie.
We just got on a boat and had a very bad night's sleep.
Alright, let's get set up then. I think it's going to rain tonight, but I don't care. It can rain as much as it wants. I'm happy. Alright, Megan, so
Ready?
she wants to show off, guys.
Ta-da!
You can't. Oh, you can see them. They'll look good later on when the sun goes down.
That's not what you're saying every time I'm setting them up. You're like, why are you even bothering to do this? It always looks so
Behind the
nice,
scenes,
though.
I'm like, why are you doing this? But anyway, fire's cranking, and I keep getting these smirks on my face when I'm standing by myself. Megan hasn't seen it yet, but I'll just be smirking because this is what I live for.
Yeah.
I love campsites like this. When you can find something like this, if you know, you know. Hey.
It's been a while since we have had somewhere like this,
Yeah,
hasn't
it has. But anyway, we're having a simple chicken soup tonight,
Yes.
aren't we? We've actually never done this
Hopefully
before.
get rid of these croaky throats once and for all.
Croaky throats.
So yeah, we've just got celery, carrot, leek, chicken.
Yeah. And
Probably should have done a few more veggies, but easy.
we're going to do it on the fire.
Yeah, chuck it on the fire. Be
And
done
it's-
in like 10 minutes.
And
I
we're going to be fully cured tomorrow morning. We're not going to be sick anymore. Well, we're not really sick, but
Yeah, it's just the voice.
we've been
So
on
annoying.
Strepsils
The
flat
nasal.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nasal. We sound like this. Anyway.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old ones gone.
Alright, the soup is ready, I'm pretty sure. Look at that, Megan. Have a look in there. Beautiful.
Delicious.
So what I've done is, oh my god, the bloody smoke's in our eyes, can't even see. I've poached the chicken instead, so we can pull it apart roast chicken style, is that what you call it? You know,
Poached chicken.
poached chicken. So, and I reckon it'll be a lot nicer with the soup. But yeah,
And then also we won't need to eat all this, and then we've got leftovers.
for wraps.
Yeah.
We just met a guy. He came down with his little pug. He had a pug dog, and he named it Pikelet, eh?
Yeah.
Little
so
Pikelet. It was
cute.
so old, like 15 years. But anyway, That's got nothing to do with this story. He's come down and we got talking. Of course, he had a camera in his hand, so I was like, there you go. And he comes up, we had a chat, and he actually came to Tasmania 5 years ago for 5 days from Queensland, and he never left. So
It's easy to see why.
yeah, Megan's just gone over there and taken some photos.
I know, it
and
feels so good to be taking photos again. First impressions of Tasmania.
yeah,
The
What are they?
air is fresher.
the air has something weird going on.
And there's flowers everywhere.
Flowers
so I
everywhere.
think it's like the smell of flowers as well.
Yeah.
Lots of weird mailboxes,
yeah,
or like funny mailboxes, and the houses are beautiful.
Beautiful.
Old cottage styles everywhere. So I
Yeah.
think I'm absolutely gonna love it here.
And one thing I picked up on as well is there's lots of, I know this is really random, but there's
Roadkill.
lots of roadkill.
Yeah, I knew you were
There's-
gonna say that.
There's heaps of dead animals on the road, little small animals, I don't know. Must be just-
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
But anyway, we're gonna leave the vlog there, guys. We cannot wait to explore the rest of Tasmania. If you want to see it, don't forget to subscribe, because it's gonna be probably a 9-part series.
Yeah, I'd say so.
There's gonna be probably 10 videos on Tassie.
We're just gonna film flat out and
Yeah.
just bring you guys along for the whole thing, and
Yeah.
I just pray that I do not have this voice tomorrow, so you're not stuck with this for the whole series. But tomorrow we are heading to Cradle Mountain.
Cradle Mountain.
So we'll see you next week for
If
that
you-
episode.
If you haven't seen Cradle Mountain, go Google it now
Yeah.
and have a look at the photos. All right, we'll see you next week.
Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day today.
Enough room to, what's the saying? Swing a cat
What have you gone and splurged, mate? We filled up the oil. Alright. That is not going in the bloopers. I sound like my granddad. Alright.
We've just got celery, carrot, I can't even talk. Celery, carrot,